So our menu for this evening is going to be Acha, the Fonio. Fonio is from rice grains, okay? And they also like something similar like your couscous, right? Okay, before I get started, I have to wash my hands and soap because, like I always say, before you cook anything in the kitchen, make that smoothie, make that fruit salad or any food of your choice, please wash your hand with soap and water, very important. Alright. Okay, so my recipes for day 2 dinner, that is Acha with any vegetable of your choice and beans. Here I have with me the onions. I'll be using onions. Okay. I'll be using beans. This is honey brown beans. Like you said, you can use any beans of your choice. So I'm using honey brown beans. I'm using spinach, any vegetable of your choice. I'm using spinach. I'm using red scotch bonnet. You can use tatache and strongbow, depending on how spicy you want your Acha to be. But I don't like it too spicy, so that's why I'm using red scotch bonnet and some fresh tomatoes. I'll be using fresh tomatoes. And here is our Acha, branded Acha, that is from hand grain from rice. This is our Acha. You can also get one from millets. It's also okay. And here I'll be using sea salt to taste, okay, and Cajun spice, which is optional. This Cajun spice is optional. This is just a combination of different dry herbs. Okay, so I'll be sharing more of what this Cajun spice is made from. Okay, it's made with. I'll be sharing that very soon. And for this dinner, that is day 2 of our 30 days health restore challenge program, and our menu for dinner is called Acha. And this Acha I'll be making tonight is strictly for 3 people. So if you are cooking for more than 3 people, or you are cooking for more people, please increase your ingredients. Okay, so for the Acha, that is this, I use just this measuring cup. Okay, for the Acha. So if you are cooking for, like, let's assume you are cooking for 5 more or 10 more, you have to use 2 or 3 of these. You have to use this. Okay, then if you are cooking for less, then you have to reduce it. Okay, all right. So that is the menu. These are all the ingredients for our Acha. And then I'll be using our Salad Master food processor. I love this processor. I love this food processor. Salad Master machine is the real deal in the kitchen. No kitchen is complete without this food processor. It's a kitchen made easy for everyone. It makes your chef work in the kitchen very easy, fast, and convenient and stressless. Okay, it's manual, as you can see. It's manual and it's anti-clockwise. It's master of fruits and veggies. Okay, come with 5 different cones. 5 different cones from cone number 1 to cone number 5, which gives you up to 250 types of different shapes and sizes, depending on how you place your veggies or your fruits. Okay, and also comes with a Salad Master bowl. This is a bowl which, when the cotton is hot, it's not when the cotton is cold, it is cold. And also for easy storage, doesn't really pour out anything. Okay, and we are giving out this food processor in the next 75 days. You know why? Because Salad Master is 75 years and we are celebrating our 75 years anniversary, and we are giving out this phenomenal Salad Master machine. Okay, so please try to get yours, don't be left out. All right, okay, for the cooking of this dinner, I will be using a very specialized cookware made with titanium 3160i, the purest metal ever to man. Does not corrode, does not shoot. All right. Okay. So I'll be using our 3 quarts. This is our 3 quarts, which can fit up to 3 to 4 people. You see the depth. Is wide and deep, which can fit up to 3 people, and also comes with the inside. This is the corner basket. I call this church pan because of the holes in there. Okay, so I'll be using this to cook the Acha, that is the Fonio, while I'll be using our salad master 9-inch skillets. This one is flat and not that big. 9-inch skillet, so this is what I'll be using to do the beans. Like I said, this is Salad Master Healthy Cooking System. Okay, very good. I remember pots and pans are also enemies to nutrition. So please, when you are cooking, ensure the kind of cookware you are using to cook. Please stick to Salad Master, which helps to retain up to 93% of the nutrients in your food. Also helps to keep the purity of your food, and also helps to, maximize the nutrients in your food. We do not cook above a 6 degrees Celsius. We cook below the boiling point, which is at 86 degrees Celsius. Okay, now quickly let me wash my hand again before I get started with the Fonio. That is our dinner for day 2 of the 30 days health challenge program. Okay, first thing I have to do now is the beans. This beans is already picked. Okay, pick the beans, remove all the unnecessary stuff, make sure that no sand, and then wash. This is already, all the items there are already prepped. What I mean by prepped, already washed and clean. But I'm going to rinse this again with some water. But before I rinse that, I have to first of all put water on the fire, because each time I'm cooking my beans, I like to put the water on the fire first before washing the beans. Like I said, I'll be using 9-inch skillets. So I'll be adding a glass of water. For hard grains like your beans, your rice, your corn, millets, okay, your soya milk, we use water to cook them because they are all hard grains. Okay, that's why we said in Salad Master, we cook with or without water. So for hard grains, we use water to cook them. For food like vegetables that are not hard grains, that has their own moisture, we cook them without water, like your broccoli, your cauliflower, your carrots, your cabbage, alright? Your vegetable pasta, celery, and the likes. Alright. Okay. So I'm going to wash these beans inside the water that is already on the fire. So please, when you are cooking with salad, any of Salad Master healthy cooking system, minimize the water you are using. If you are using 2 glasses of water for your normal conventional pot, when you are using Salad Master, please use 1. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to cover this now and allow this to cook for 10 minutes. So while that is cooking, I have to quickly shred my onions and add the onions in there, because onions also helps to make the beans get soft on time. That is, it helps to make it tender on time. Okay, so I'll be using onions. I'll be slicing one of these onions inside the beans. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Salad Master food processor, using cone number 2. I'll be using cone number 2 to this Salad Master food processor, which you can use any of the codes you prefer, but I don't like my onions in big shapes. I like it in tiny slices. That's why I'm using code number 2, which is also called the strangler. Wow, look at that. Very easy. Did you see that? So when it gets smaller like this, like your fruits or your veg, please, to avoid your fingers being cut, just open this finger guide here, throw it in, press it a little bit down, apply a little force, and just turn it, and the whole thing will come and cook out. Alright? Okay. Okay, so this is my onions. So I'm going to add that inside the beans. to make the beans to get soft on time. So when you are cooking your hard grains, you make sure that the water is above whatever you are cooking, be it rice, millets, or any hard grains at all. Okay. So the next one now I'm going to be doing now is that I'm going to be slicing, or rather blending, my tomatoes and my red scotch bonnets, locally called Acha and grind onions. Alright? So I'll be making this Acha. I'll be making this as the porridge so that we can use it to eat the beans. Okay? So here with me, I'm using 5 pieces of fresh tomatoes. Okay, like I said previously, that if you are cooking for more than 3 people, like for this food I'm cooking, this dinner is just for 3 people. If you are cooking for more than that, please increase your the recipes that you will be using, and also add more of tomatoes so that your food will look very sharp. These are also prepped already. So I'll be adding the red scotch bonnets. Like I said, the reason why I'm not adding the tatashe and the shombo, because shombo is very spicy. Red scotch bonnets is also spicy, very spicy. So when you combine the two, your food will be so spicy, and I don't like that. Okay. So I'm going to be cutting some of the onions and also add that and blend all together. And I'm using salad master knife. You see this knife here, very sharp. I love using salad master to chop or to cut whenever I'm cutting. Okay. So I'll be adding these onions to inside the blender to blend all to the smooth. I'm going to be blending. So if you notice, when I'm about to blend the tomatoes, I did not add water. Alright, I did not add water because tomatoes still have its own water. So it's either you cut it in chunks or just press in the juice, but because it's already soft, so you can easily blend. No need of adding water. So please, whenever you want to blend your tomatoes, try as much as possible not to add water. If you are blending tomatoes with tatashe or shombo, don't add the red bell chili first. Add the tomatoes first so you can use the tomato juice to blend your pepper. Alright. So I'm done blending already, and it's smooth just the way I like it. Look at that color, the color is so beautiful. So please, when you're getting your tatashe and your shombo and your tomatoes, make sure you get the right one, the red ones. Alright? The red one. Okay, now I'll be cooking the acha. I'll be cooking the acha, and like I said, I'll be using our 3 quarts. That is our salad master cooking system called the 3 quarts. I'll be using the 3 quarts for our acha, and this is the inside. Whenever you want to cook your yam, your sweet potatoes, your broccoli, instead of cooking it inside or directly inside the water, you can just put this. You also check out the video on how I make your sweet potatoes with beans. Okay, I think that should be day 3 of our dinner. Alright, check that out too. You will see how I cook that. So I'll be adding some water. Okay. for the Acha, that is Fonio. I'm not using this inside, so I'm going to put that aside. Remember, in Salad Master, we do not cook with high heat. We cook from medium click low. Okay, medium click low. Okay, what I mean by medium click low, this back here is scientifically calculated that whenever you are cooking above 86 degrees Celsius, because in Salad Master we do not cook above 86 degrees Celsius, you know, we cook below the boiling points. Okay, this is so when this takes place here, it will find that you are losing some nutrients, or you are cooking above that temperature, or you are cooking above 86 degrees Celsius. You do chicken wherever you are around that, you can keep on cooking. So when you turn it low, then it reduces. So the next thing I'm going to be adding now, I'm going to be adding the blended tomatoes. Wow, this is thick. I'm going to be adding the blended tomatoes and the red bonnets. Okay. So I'm going to give that a stir and add my spices. Okay, oh man, I want to say this looks so nice. This is beautiful. I love the color already. It's looking very sharp. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be adding now is our Cajun spice. Like I said, this is optional. Okay, this was also prescribed to us by our nutritionist, that is Sarah. Alright, no MSG. So all these plant-based that we are cooking today, no MSG, no animal fats, no cheese, no chicken, no fish. Alright, no fish at all. All we are using is all plant-based. That's all organic, all plant-based. And this Cajun spice contains sea salt. Alright, whole oregano, rosemary, thyme, and paprika. Okay, so you can see that all dry herbs. Paprika. So whenever you are using this Cajun. Okay, now for us, now we are going to put the fonio. This is rice grain, guys. This is grains from rice. Okay, this is rice grain. Just like also the center, you can also do with millet. You can also use millet. Okay, this actually looks like couscous. Alright, so I'll be adding this now. I guess my tomato sauce is ready now. So I'm going to add this now, and I'll also be adding my Cajun spice and sea salt to taste. Wow. Wow, look at that. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. So I'm going to be adding my Cajun spice, and I'm just going to be using a teaspoon of my Cajun spice so that my fonio will have extra sweetness, extra tastes. And then I'm going to be adding sea salt, just like 1/4 of this teaspoon. Remember I said Cajun spice also contains sea salt, so please, whenever you are using Cajun spice and sea salt, be careful on how you are using the sea salt and the Cajun spice. At the same time, it's either you increase the Cajun spice and reduce your sea salt, or increase your sea salt and reduce your Cajun spice. Alright. Okay, so I'll be adding the sea salt. Okay. So I'll give it a quick stir, and then I will stir in my fonio, that is Acha. Don't worry about me tasting how it tastes. I cook most of all the time, so I know the quantity, I know how it's gonna taste like. Alright, so I'm going to add in now my Acha. Wow. So I'm going to be eating this with the beans. Remember we said any beans of choice. will also be adding the vegetable of your choice. So this is almost ready. Doesn't take time, but it's very easy to prepare. Very, very easy to prepare. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be adding to the acha is my vegetable. That is, I'm using spinach. Remember we said any vegetable of your choice, but I'm using spinach. I love spinach a lot, so I'll be adding the spinach. Okay, this is already shredded spinach. As I'm cooking this thing, this reminds me of our goat acha, which we also use with corn. Okay. So this is ready. You can either combine it with the beans or you eat it separately, but I'm not going to combine it with the beans. I'm going to eat it separately. So our fonio is ready. So we are just waiting for the beans for the few 5 more minutes to get ready. Okay, now let's check our beans. I know because this is almost more than 10 minutes, almost going to 12 minutes now, and the beans is ready. Wow! Wow! The beans is cooked and is soft. Okay, so it's now time to dish our beans and the acha and vegetable of our choice. I use spinach for the acha. I mix this spinach inside the acha. So I'm going to just dish these beans and then we eat it with the acha. It depends on how you want it. You can put the two together, you can combine the two together, or you can put it separately, just like I'm doing right now. Okay. So I'm going to serve the acha by the side. Wow. This is our fonio with any vegetable of your choice. I use spinach. I love spinach a lot. I love spinach a lot. Wow. Wow. So our day 2 dinner is ready. Acha, fonio, and choice of beans and vegetable. So please remember, if you are watching us on our YouTube channel, remember to press the notification bell so that you get all our upcoming videos once it's uploaded. And please like, comment, and share. And if you are, we are also streaming live on Facebook called Salad Master in Nigeria, or My Health is My Wet. This is 30 days health restore challenge program, or all we just cook this evening. That is our dinner for day 2 is acha and any beans of your choice and vegetable. Thank you so much and do enjoy it. See you in the next video.